Yeah. What's up, ladies and gentlemen? John and Sean back here once again for another episode of Head Movement MMA. I guess we're going to do a little brief recap of Fight Night in Moncton.
Fight Night in Moncton,
Nova Scotia.
Yep.
The east coast of Canada.
Oof.
And
yes,
we're going to talk some UFC fight predictions. Let me put my mic down. So hope everyone enjoyed the last podcast that we talked about boxing. If you didn't catch it, we did have some technical difficulties. So go ahead and break down your thoughts on Saturday's main card.
Well, are we just going straight to the main event?
I'm eating, ladies and gentlemen. No, I'm talking about, Anthony Lionheart Smith and.
Oh yeah, man. I mean that was your main event. Let's be honest, right? I mean,
that was the main event.
I was a little surprised. I didn't see it going down like that. I thought I had Anthony Smith winning it.
Yep.
But I had him winning it by, knockout.
Yeah.
But man, very impressive. I don't know if he's ready for a title fight. I don't think he's ready for that.
What do you think was impressive about that victory, though?
Oh, but the submission, impressive. He said all along he's got a ground game, but he's usually knocking dudes out. So.
I mean, I don't know if I was impressed. I was glad that he won. I mean, it seemed a bit ugly to me. I don't know about how you thought, stylistically.
Sloppy.
It wasn't pretty.
No. Matter of fact, you might even say a slobber knocker.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean,
it
didn't get into a slugfest. I mean, it wasn't like they would beat each other up like a Clopper Road or something. It wasn't a sloppy clopper. That's for sure. And it wasn't a mollywop, but Anthony's his game plan, his strategy definitely worked. I didn't think he won in impressive fashion. I mean, we kind of talked off air before about, well, at least I was saying I thought Ozdemir would win it. But I was rooting for Anthony, but I just I know he called out asked Dana for a title shot, but man, it's just funny, right? So you got the champion. Where'd you go?
I'm in it. Okay. I'm in it to win it.
All right, so you had the champion, right? You got the champion, and then what? So whatever, we'll just say you got Cormier,
right?
Then you got John Jones, and then you got Gustafsson,
yeah,
and then you had I don't know, Ozdemir. I don't know where the hell or Ozdemir.
They said Ozdemir was number 2, man.
So, right? Yeah, which
he still wasn't not a bona fide. No, I don't think so either.
So either way, with that little. Was that trio or quattro, the quartet, and then you, I mean, and just from looking Ozdemir to those other 3, I don't even think Ozdemir is in that ballpark, right?
No, I don't think so either.
And I don't know if 9 times out of 10 Anthony would beat Ozdemir.
No, I put them straight up.
Yeah. So I just don't think he's ready to make such a big leap.
No.
Because
he's going to fight one of that top one.
Yeah. I mean, he beat the number 2, right? So
that's what I'm saying.
I mean, if
there's nowhere else to go but up against one of those dudes. And I got news for you. If that happens, he's gonna get stomped.
Yeah, badly.
And yeah, dude. I mean, I can't imagine. Can't imagine. Well, you know what they say, any given Sunday, right?
Did you see some of the footwork? He was out there. I mean, he was doing some iron crane looking thing. I don't know what, and he was pulling his leg. I mean, he just looked really awkward out there, and I don't know if that was like intentional.
Anthony Smith, you mean? Or
yeah. Like he was trying to check leg kicks or something. I mean, he just looked, he's out there Daniel San and Karate Kid looking thing, and then he would say like he would throw a right, and if he missed the right, he would then like come back with a back fist, then try to come over with a pimp slap over. I mean, he was just like throwing, like he was just trying to throw everything that he could, and I don't know if it was just pure frustration. What's that?
Dude, that was his shot. This was his shot. He's gonna bring everything in the kitchen sink, man. I get it, man. Dude, lots of credit.
Yeah, I mean, I'm happy for the young man. I mean, he's been in
the game a bit.
Yeah, I mean, he had.
What do we say? A minute? He's been in the game a minute.
A minute.
Does that sound okay if I say it? Like, oh man, he's been in the game for a minute.
I mean, it's no different than you saying you're about to dip. Or what is it? About to be out? Inside joke. Yeah.
Touche, my friend. Touche.
Come on, Pops. But happy for him. Ozdemir looked he just kind of laid there, right? He just was just
they say he had a broken nose. It just didn't heal or something like that.
Yeah, he's had some issues and some missed fights because of that and stuff.
Right. Stop it.
Yeah. So whatever, what it is. Here's what it is. All right, so I don't know when he'll be ready to fight, because who knows what this log jam is going to be at 205.
Oh, I know right now, dude. Well, they say Cormier is giving up the belt, so he's out.
Yeah.
And just think about it. If John Jones wins, he's going to fight for the heavyweight title. So, you got everybody just waiting for those top couple of guys. Anybody else outside of that there?
Why would he do that though?
Why would who do that?
Why would anyone want to do that?
Why wouldn't John Jones, after DC beats Brock Lesnar, and then that's the biggest fight ever, John Jones against the heavyweight champ of the world, but he's the only guy to beat, dude. That's big money. That's big money. Oh yeah. What did I do something to you?
I mean, I don't care to see it. I don't care about the money, right? Because I'm not getting any part of the money.
You're the only one.
I don't care. I don't care. That's the problem. Everybody, it's a big money fight. It's a super fight. Dude, it's a super fight, but there's no champion, right? There's no belt on the line, but it's a super fight. Well, all right. Well, somebody's going to make money. That's great, but is it going to be entertaining? And I don't find that to be entertaining at all.
Well, there's a title on the line. It's a mother effing super fight. That's dude, and look how much they generated every other time they were supposed to fight, dude. This is going to be massive, especially what McGregor and all this latest stuff has done.
I mean,
with Khabib and everything, dude. I mean, I'm telling you,
I'm over the whole Cormier Jones thing.
No, sir. You watch the new owners of the UFC are playing this just like the WWE, man. But they're loving all this stuff going on. Watch, you'll see.
I mean, I don't care. I don't make any decisions there or not, but I don't care to see it again. Not again, but I will watch it.
Of course you will.
But I'm not looking forward to it.
You're a liar.
No, I'm not. Just like I said in the other podcast.
You a liar.
I'm not looking forward to Chuck and Tito.
Oh, how dare you? How dare you compare those?
But I'll watch it. You know, but
How dare you compare them? No.
I mean,
Dude, you're talking like two guys in their prime versus Robert De Niro and some other, you know.
Cormier is, what is he, 40 now?
Yeah, dude.
And you call he's in his prime at 40?
Yes, sir. Dude, he's running through everybody. What else is there? What else do you call it?
I wouldn't call it.
Stop.
His prime.
What do you call it then?
I call it a weak division.
Oh, yeah, fuck. Get out of here with that bullshit.
You don't think the 205 is a weak division?
No, sir. No.
Okay.
They're the same dudes that
Ozdemir is number 2.
Dude, come on. We both know that.
Who's after Ozdemir?
Well, you got John Jones, Gustafson. What's it?
Yeah. Adesanya? You wrong.
What do you mean? Oh, dude, watch to see what happens this weekend. You're gonna see your next top fiver. Your next top fiver.
Why would you see your next top fiver?
Why are you so against everything I'm saying?
I'm not.
You are. Everything I say, you go against. Like you're
I'm not against everything you say.
I don't understand it. Everything from the very beginning.
I'm not. You're a liar.
Play it back.
Let the video back. I mean, I just when the 205 division was so like, when it was, when it's popping, as the kids say, right? It ain't popping anymore. Rumble left. Jones hadn't fought, because he can't keep his nose out of trouble in every way imaginable.
Coming back. He's coming back.
Yeah, he's coming back, and he hasn't fought in like a year and a half. And
dude, he's a freak of nature. It don't matter.
He doesn't.
Dude, and
he doesn't look. He hasn't looked good. And when he did look, the first fight back, he looked terrible.
Oh, here we go. He was hurt.
They're all hurt.
No. Some more than others.
You hear this accent, ladies and gentlemen.
See what I mean?
Worship clothes. Yeah.
Is that see? I'm getting to you with my knowledge, so you come back at me.
Knowledge,
gibberish. You know what I mean? So that's cool. It just goes to show you, ladies and gentlemen. I mean, just you want to put some money down on this. Who are you going to listen to? John Balfour over there talking about my accent, or me over here spitting facts? I don't know. It's up to you.
Motherfucker, you act like your name is Dylon and shit. Like, who's the hottest MC on the mic? You over there spitting nonsense right now. Oh my gosh. Oh, I mean, I just think that 205 division is kind of soft, and they're in the rebuilding.
They're not that bad. I don't But anyway,
yeah.
Let's hit this card up. The first, let's go with the. We'll start with the main card. The bottom. Derek Brunson against Israel Adesanya.
Yeah.
Number 6 against number 9. Do you think that that's accurate?
I mean, I don't know what your screen looks like, but Adesanya looks like he's a 185er.
What is that? You son of a. Oh, look! You finally get me. Finally get me with one. Figures right after I sit there and ran my mouth.
So yeah, right. So why are these two dudes beefing?
That's what I'd like to. You know what? They're trying to sell it, but you ain't selling enough. These are two dudes that have a lot of respect for each other. You can tell. You know what I mean?
I mean, so what? Wow, country. Israel Adesanya from Nigeria.
Mm-hmm.
That's funny because he was born in New Zealand, I believe.
Well, that's what it says.
Yeah, but whatever.
What are you saying?
I'm saying he ain't born in
Exactly.
Nigeria. You know. So apparently, on the come up, Israel was saying that Derek Brunson kind of brushed him off or whatever, and then acted like he didn't know who he was when Israel had some, I guess, started getting notoriety or whatever.
Right.
It's all some childish nonsense, and then Derek Brunson is like, "I'm going to humble your ass, make you humble." Shout out to the Iron Sheik.
I was getting ready to say, I was getting ready to spout off another one, but I'll leave that alone.
All right, I don't even know what you're going to say.
You know what else he was saying on the Howard Stern show. Anyway, who you got in this fight?
It's going to be a tough one. I'm gonna go to decision.
Really?
Yeah. Yeah. I'm gonna go. Wow, man. It's a decision. I mean, my brain is telling me I need to pick Israel, but my mouth wants to say Derek Brunson. I think this is an ugly, slow fight. I don't think there's anything exciting about it. I think Brunson is just going to lay all over Israel Adesanya because his lack of his ground game. So I go with decision Brunson.
Really?
Yeah.
We couldn't be more. I mean, like more opposite tonight.
I know that's good. That's okay.
And what this even starts with your negativity from the very beginning, how you would go against everything. But anyway, I'm gonna let that go.
I mean, do you even watch MMA?
Every now and again. But I'm going with Adesanya first round.
With who?
Adesanya. Is it Israel Adesanya?
Okay, I don't.
Adesanya.
You keep calling them 5 different names.
That's fine. I'm going to go with Adesanya.
Just call him the Style Bender.
The Style Bender. I'll stick with that. I'm going with the Style Bender first round knockout. I can't believe you think Derek Brunson's in his league. I'm stunned by that. I'll let it go. I thought I mean you've been watching MMA for a little bit, right?
This is MMA.
Just making sure.
I thought this was kickboxing. Yeah, I mean I can't really see that happening. I can see the Style Bender winning, but I can't see no first round knockout. That's for sure.
First round knockout.
I don't think so. I don't think so.
Mark my words, you're going to see it.
I mean, good for the kid if he does, but I don't see it.
Right. Well,
yeah. All right. What's next?
We got Carl Roberson against the Hammer Jack Marshman. Marshman's been around a long time.
Never heard of him. I mean, I don't know who this jabroni is.
It's jabroni. Oh, they don't have any stats on him. Hold on.
I don't know. What is this little? What do they call it? Kayfabe or whatever?
Kayfabe. Yeah.
Kayfabe.
Okay. Well, we don't really know who these dudes are. I mean, I've seen Marshman fight. I mean, it's nothing spectacular. I saw him fight in England. I believe it was. So.
I mean, so I want to say I've seen this Roberson cat fight.
I'm sure.
Oh, he's out of New Jersey. So is he one of the is he I wonder if he's out of Cerro Longo.
For some reason it's not letting me pull that out.
Let's see. Cesar Ferreira, Darren Stewart. He's fought on a couple fight nights. Let's see. He beat Ryan Spann. So I like this. This is a tricky one, Sean. Right? Because why would they put um Carl Roberson, a 6-1 fighter, against Marshman, who's 22-7?
I think they see something in Roberson.
I mean, they must, right? I mean, because I mean, dude, that guy's on 7 fights compared to almost 30 professional fights.
Well, and this dude Marshman he's no slouch either.
I mean, gosh, this guy has more losses than this guy has victories.
Oh yeah.
I mean, it's interesting, right? I mean, 100% takedown accuracy, 50% takedowns defended, submissions 3.5. Doesn't seem to be a great knockout guy. He's definitely.
I'm going with Roberson.
I mean, yeah. I mean, to tell her to take. I mean, this might be a sucker bet, Just God dang it. I mean, but there's got to be something to this baby K dude. But I just. All right, let's go down with the ship together. Let's go Roberson.
All right.
Submission, second round.
Oh, look at you.
Yeah.
I'll just go the same. I don't have too much interest in that one.
Yeah.
All right. Next up, Jared. How do you say? Cannonier?
Yeah, Cannonier.
The Killer Gorilla against David Branch.
Uh-huh. You know, every time I see David Branch, he reminds me of that bum that fought what's his name? Huh?
Dude that wears the big hat, or
no, the one that just beat up on that dude from the WWE, Mickey, not Mickey. What the hell is his name?
Oh, I know. Okay, yeah, the dude, that Mickey Gall, what's his name? Oh, the Edge. What is it?
Yeah,
CM Punk.
Yeah. Every time I see David Branch, I'm like, what? How is he number? I was like, oh yeah. That's David Branch. Just yeah. I mean, I think this is going to be pretty entertaining, man. I mean, Cannonier is no joke.
Nope.
And David Branch is always game when he's got a sick ground game.
Yeah.
This is going to be a fun one, I think.
See, I'm taking Cannonier on this. I just think Branch gets so sloppy.
Yeah.
He leaves himself open so much.
Yeah, I mean, he expends a lot of energy. Let's see. Fights he's out of Glendale. Let's see. Oh man, you know what? I'm gonna go with Branch.
All right.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with Branch here.
Make sure you're writing these down.
Yeah, because I want to say, Branch was supposed to fight the co-main. He's supposed to go up against Jacare.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, because Weidman was supposed to fight
Luke Rockhold.
That big clown. Yeah, God, I can't stand him.
Yeah. Dick boy.
Talk about a pompous ass.
I just don't get it, bro.
He's terrible.
I mean, he's not always been like that. And it's just like every time, and it doesn't even matter like if it's during weight cut. It doesn't matter if he's like not training, he's just a jackass 24/7. I mean, like,
yes, he is.
He
is, no matter who he's talking to.
It doesn't do him any good.
I know. Every time he talks to Ariel, he's such a jerk to him. Yeah, I don't understand it.
This is what it is. I mean, it's like, dude,
I know.
Like, he's almost irrelevant, right?
Oh yeah, forget it.
Between him and Cain Velasquez, like, those dudes are hurt more than they fight.
Oh yeah. Well, Velasquez, when's the last time he fought? 2014.
If that.
Jesus.
If that, man.
Check
I
this
don't
out.
know. I mean, these guys are like, I don't know.
Mm.
I don't know. Like they always hear like they got personal issues and whatever, but like how long do your personal issues last?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, if it's like medical, like so be it. But like, how are you earning money? I mean, hopefully they're doing all right with their money, but
Mm-hmm.
yeah, it's a tough one. That's a tough one. All right, yeah. So I got Branch. Pulls it out in the third round.
Okay. I can dig it.
Yeah. And then here's one. The co-main.
Mm-hmm.
Chris Weidman of Long Island, New York,
Yeah, buddy.
against Ronaldo Jacare Souza. In the Garden. Who you got?
Mm. I don't know. That for me, it is tough. But I think Weidman wants it. I think he wants
Why
it
is it
more.
tough for you? Ooh.
I don't know because I think I like Jacare. I think he's a good fighter.
Yeah.
I think he's capable. Maybe a couple of years ago of beating Weidman. I just think I think he's past that.
Think he's a little long in the tooth?
A little long in the tooth, man. And I think Weidman is right there, like on the edge where it's either do or die for him. This is a must win for him. I think Jacare knows that. I think because isn't Jacare? Because he's the replacement, so it's not like he was even really supposed to be fighting in that
No,
spot.
he was supposed to be fighting.
I know, but not against Weidman.
No, that is correct.
Yeah, that's
This
what I
is the
mean.
first time that they will ever fight.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
But I gotta take Weidman. Probably, probably rear naked choke, like second round, late second round.
What was interesting was I forget who Jacare's last fight, which he gassed out, man. It was bad.
Mm-hmm.
Who was that against? Who was that against his last fight? Um
Oh, I
Gastelum.
just wanted to.
Gastelum.
Oh, gas on him. Yeah.
Yeah. He was beating Gastelum and then just yeah, it was like what do they call that? That dump, adrenaline dump.
Uh-huh.
They said he just
Well,
yeah, I don't
and just to go back to this, just real fast, it looks like Cain Velasquez, his last fight was actually July 9th, 2016. So not nearly as long ago as I thought, but still, you know,
yeah. I
yeah,
mean it's pushing 2.5 years. Or
yeah.
no, July. No,
Anyway, I just
yeah.
want to throw it out there. I didn't mean to mix you
Yeah.
up.
I mean, it's just kind of funny. Then you hear Cormier always giving him props, and he's the world's
Yeah,
greatest heavyweight of all
that's fine.
time. All time. I really think so, and I can't do anything without him. And I mean, Ariel. It's like, oh Lord, dude, give it up. It's like if Cormier, at least in my opinion, if Cormier and Kane went at it 1-on-1, heads up, I think Cormier wins that 2 out of 3 times.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it just because did he lose? Wait a minute. Was his lost to Stipe?
Who's Derek Lewis?
No, 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 no. Kane.
I don't think. No, he didn't fight Kane.
Who
No,
am I thinking of?
that who lost to that Kane lost to?
Yeah.
He lost to Verdun. I think it was
Oh,
he.
maybe that's what I'm thinking of.
That's what it was. He lost to Verdun because he like fought almost a year apart, and he fought Verdun, and I think it said he lost that, and then he fought and beat Travis Brown
Hey, wait a minute. Are you sure?
in 2016.
Because I thought they were supposed to meet at UFC 216. Yeah, they were supposed to meet at UFC 216. Cain Velasquez versus Stipe Miocic. So, anywho's,
Dude, it's gonna give it a second.
Huh? What'd you say?
When?
What?
But Cain Velasquez versus who?
I'm moved on past that.
Huh?
Yeah. Yeah, really?
When?
I don't know.
No, he's never fought.
No. I think I was Verdum I think Kane probably got hurt and Verdum was like, "Oh, I'll step in." Yeah.
Right on.
Hold on. So now we got the did I pick? Oh yeah, I didn't pick. So I really love Jacare, but yeah, I think he's a little long in the tooth. And I mean, if he gasses out like he did against Gastelum against Weidman, it's going to be bad news. I think Weidman's got that high motor wrestling tank, so I'm gonna go with Weidman. Decision.
I like it.
I think Weidman is turning into the decisionator.
He is.
Yeah.
He's no world beater.
Not anymore.
Nope.
He sure had Spider's number for a minute, but yeah. I mean, that was.
But that was like two freak endings. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
That was the first fight, him being stupid and throwing his chin out there. And the second fight, he actually broke his own leg. So it's like never really got a clean shot. Almost like I feel like it's a McGregor Aldo situation. You know?
So you have he's got a loss against Rockhold. He's got a loss against Yoel.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, that was nasty.
Yeah, he's got a loss against Gegard Mousasi.
Mm-hmm.
He beat Gastelum, and then now he's up against Jacare, which he's supposed to be having that rematch with Rockhold.
Right.
Which it's just, good God, man, how many fights have to be canceled because Rockhold gets hurt?
Can I get some water over here, please? Water.
Oh,
water. Jesus. Oh, I'm sorry. I thought I had it on mute. Sorry about that, John.
What kind of joint you got over there? Kind of establishment is over there?
Just asking for one of the interns.
Oh, you got interns over there.
Yeah.
Oh, be quick about it. You get yourself a Fresca.
That's it. Oh, that's some good stuff there. Don't knock it.
You're a Fresca.
Mm-hmm. That's some fave.
Get some Voss water.
Mm.
With a little cucumber in it.
There you go.
Oh, yeah.
Listen to you getting all fresh and whatnot. I like it.
All highfalutin.
Highfalutin is right. Highfalutin.
All right. Well, let's get to the main event.
I gotta say, I feel like on this one, like Derek Lewis is actually what we were just talking about with Anthony Smith. Now, Anthony Smith, yeah, he beat the number 2 guy, but he's still not ready for that top 1, 2, actual 3 like guys. You know what I mean? And I feel like this is where
who are those guys in?
What, in the heavyweight division?
Yeah.
I'm just saying going against Cormier. I'm not sure who could beat him, but I just don't. Maybe there's just not a good number 2. I don't know, but I think he is really far out of his league here.
I mean,
see,
what you see is what you get.
Oh no, for sure. No, I understand that.
He's not going to get any better.
No, and he says that. You know what I mean? Yeah. It's not like it's a secret.
He's just a brawler.
Yeah.
You know. So he beat Ngannou with a broke back.
I don't know if you want to call it a broke back, but
yeah, I mean it is what it is. You know, yeah. I mean Mike Tyson fought with a broke back.
No, I mean what I'm saying is the back's really not broken.
Spinal.
Stop it.
But yeah, I mean, come on.
Dude,
So
you got I just don't think
he's 9-1.
what in the UFC.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, I'm
I
not
mean,
saying. I just think John Jones and Daniel Cormier are so head and shoulders above everybody else.
he's not even in the same division.
They're all in the same division.
They're
Heavyweight
not
and
in the
light
same
heavyweight.
division.
Randy
They're not,
Couture.
no.
Randy Couture. You heard me.
Bob Backlund.
Oh. What?
Hey, I see your foolishness and I'll raise you another level.
Hell, Billy Jim.
Billy Bob. So yeah, so his last loss was the Mark Hunt, and that's when his back was hurting too. So I mean, so
you know what?
Look, he's beat Volkov, he's beating Ngannou, Ty Burrow, who's whatever. He should have beat Mark Hunt. He beat he mollywopped Travis Brown.
Oh yeah, he beat the dog stuff.
I mean,
yeah.
He beat him like he owed him money. I mean,
that's what they said after Travis Brown moved over to what's his name? Estafar. What's that trainer's name?
Edward.
Yeah, dude. As soon as he went over with him, he just went downhill.
Yeah.
But he don't care. He's got that gravy train now. He's fine.
He had the gravy train before.
With who?
With Ronda.
That's what I'm talking about now.
I know he had it before.
No, what I'm saying is not way back when.
He did. They've been together for years.
Okay. Never mind. I get that you want to argue with me like I'm your ex or something, but
I know you don't like using facts, but the facts are he's been with Ronda way before he went to WWE.
10 years.
I mean,
that's what I'm saying.
That was what 2017.
Right,
so he's been with. They've been together.
I got Derek Lewis in a first round knockout.
What?
Yes. Watch. It's gonna upset this whole apple cart. Watch, dude.
Then how you gonna get Jones versus Cormier in the heavyweights then?
Nah. No, I'm just. That's what I'm saying. This is gonna mess everything up.
You're talking out the side of your neck again.
I definitely am, and that's okay.
No, it's not okay. I mean, you have a duty.
Now I got Cormier TKO second round.
Oh wow!
Punches.
I mean, how do you see it going down? Like I can't even. I see Cormier. He's a much shorter fight. You know what's funny? He was saying that he was surprised that Brock was much bigger. When he shoved him in the ring. Brock shoved Cormier in the ring. He said he's much bigger than I thought he was, and I'm like, well, don't you think Derek Lewis is big too? Because he's got to diet down to make 265. And I just see Cormier doing that whole, he likes to paw constantly,
right?
Trying to gauge and pull your hands down so he can like come over the top. But I think this is going to be a lot for him to handle. But if he gets Derek Lewis down on a single leg, it's over. He's just going to lay and pray and do a little ground and pound.
Oh, he's gonna beat him into a submission.
Yeah.
He's gonna tap the strikes. You say.
Yeah.
Lewis isn't ready for this. He's just not ready for it.
I mean, I don't know if and it sounds crazy, but I don't know if Cormier has enough power to keep the big fella down.
I think you're underestimating Daniel Cormier.
Oh, now I'm underestimating Daniel Cormier. I've been telling you how good Cormier was for the last 10 years.
Oh, here we go. When did I ever say he wasn't that good?
When he was in Strikeforce, when he came over to UFC.
I never said he wasn't good.
Yes, you did.
You're a liar.
You said all, and then matter of fact, you said all the fighters in Strikeforce was bums. Yeah, right. Yeah. Yeah.
You're a liar. I never ever said that.
What'd you say then?
They were just a tier lower than the UFC at the time.
Right.
Yeah, it's just like kind of like what Bellator was a year ago.
How dare you compare Bellator to Strikeforce?
Why? Pretty
I think
similar.
Bellator is a couple tiers down from Strikeforce.
Really?
Yeah.
Nah,
Yeah.
nah, you're wrong.
Yeah.
You're wrong.
I feel that you just want to argue with me right now.
No, no.
Yeah.
I mean, it's like again, since the very beginning, you've been going against me. But that again, I'm okay with that. I thrive.
Spell
I will not.
it. Yeah, I mean, if you just who from Bellator. Well, I think I just answered my question. I think there's only been one fighter from Bellator to come over to the UFC and have success and hold a belt. I
That's your
think
boy
there's only
Cormier.
one. No,
Oh.
Cormier was at Strikeforce.
Oh, you saying coming over from? I'm sorry, from Bellator.
Yeah,
Who is that?
as Eddie Bravo. No, Eddie Alvarez.
Oh, he did. That's right.
Yeah,
Very good. Very good.
yeah. But who else? Right? I can't even.
That was short lived. Nah, man. Of course.
I mean, my man Will Smith came over, right, from Bellator, and for whatever reason, man, it just did not work out for him.
Mm-mm.
I mean, I can't remember if he finished 2-3 or 1-4.
You know, man.
I mean, he had some success. Now he's over at the, in PFL.
Mm-hmm.
But it did. He made it to the playoffs, and it didn't quite work out for him.
No.
But shout out to Will Brooks. But yeah, I mean, I don't know. I don't know, man. You know how crazy how massive, as the Europeans say for soccer, that win would be if Derek Lewis won.
Oh my God, dude.
You know how you want to talk about big money fights.
Oh yeah, dude.
So then he calls out Brock Lesnar.
Dude, that's the fight I would want to see. That's the one I want to say. See, there you go. See, now you see what I'm saying.
Listen,
they're going WWE, dude. They love this. Yeah. They want these storylines.
But listen, can you imagine all the crap that Derek Lewis would talk about Brock Lesnar?
Oh my God, dude!
Tucking his dress pants and his cowboy boots.
Oh, dude,
slobbering all, spitting and.
Dude, I mean, I can only imagine. Yes, what he would have to say about those cowboy boots and pants. Oh.
I mean, but, well, yeah. Well, let's just think about that, right? You brought up the WWE a couple times.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't know how many fights Derek Lewis has left on his contract, but what do you think if they're going to offer Derek Lewis some money to come over to the WWE?
Oh, dude, man, if he wins this fight. Well, you know what? He don't even have to win this fight. I think you're right. I think they would, because how big is he? What's he, 6 foot?
6'5"?
Jesus, man.
6'5", 2. Oh, he's gonna have to come out on 265 on the dot.
Yeah.
Yeah, he can't weigh 265 and a half. Or 266.
That'd be awesome, dude.
Oh, that would suck if he missed weight.
Dude, no way, dude. Dude, all he's got to do is like literally run like a quarter of a mile in a jogging suit.
No, he'll get to sweat.
he'll drop 8 easy just doing that.
But yeah, I mean, gosh, that would be incredible if
yeah.
I mean, that would be so amazing if Derek. I mean, you probably see Derek Lewis start crying in there if he beat that. I mean, because he's going to get $1 million for the fight.
Oh yeah,
right. Then plus pay-per-view points.
Well,
so I mean, he could walk out probably with a couple mil.
Oh, you know what? Hey, man, shout out. Remember the poll where you said how many pay-per-views?
Yeah.
What was it? They said almost 2.5, right?
Yeah, it was like 2.4.
Yeah, man. Very nice, dude.
Yeah, so.
I did not think anywhere close to that.
Yeah, I mean, Clearly, once again, you don't know what you're talking about.
I should have never brought that up.
I mean, it is what it is, but yeah, I mean, those numbers were crazy. I mean, so what do you think that? Yeah, what do you think the numbers are going to do for this Saturday?
Oh, I don't think they're going to be. Again, this is one of those where Cormier was just
right?
they were just trying to save it. There's been too many switches and everything else. It just, what do you think? Maybe I'll say 700. And I think I'm being generous.
You think that many?
Yeah.
700,000.
Yeah.
I mean, I guess that's okay, right? I mean,
yeah, sure.
I mean, if Mighty Mouse was doing 500,000.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. They said what's for? They get big money for every 100,000, and then what it is, they get more points or something like that.
You know what? Is that what it is? I don't even know. I don't even know.
That's what somebody was saying. I can't remember who it was, but they were saying basically, yeah, you get so much for every 100,000, and then once you hit that million mark is where it like skyrockets.
Okay.
Now, I mean, I could be talking at the side of my neck again.
Yeah, I mean, I mean that sounds right.
Yeah,
I mean that sounds believable.
Yeah.
I guess. Well, yeah, I mean, so you think DC second round, huh?
Yeah, I think he's gonna. Honest to God, I think he's gonna punch him to submission. Or if he doesn't give up, the ref's gonna stop it, one way or the other. Yep. Or he gives up. Now, see, I can't even say it because maybe Lewis just gives up his neck. I mean, because he's exhausted. Something like that's going to go down.
Well, he's never given up. Let me look at DC's record here. I wanted to see something here. Let's see. Expand. Let's see. Stipe knocked out. TKO. That was a TKO over Ozdemir.
Mm-hmm. Well, he beat the shit out of Ozdemir.
Right. No contest.
Jones.
Anthony Johnson gave up his neck
twice.
Decision Anderson Silva.
Yeah, another one where he stepped in last minute. I give Cormier a ton of credit for that one too. You know, taking him at like the last what was it, like 3 days before the fight or something?
Yeah. Whew. Gustafson decision, 5 rounds.
But fared better than Jones did against Gustafson.
Yeah. Anthony Johnson won.
That's why I said he gave up his neck twice.
Cormier, unanimous decision. Win Henderson. Win Patrick Cummings. Win Roy Nelson.
That was in Strikeforce?
I think so.
Yeah.
Had to be.
Yeah.
No, that was UFC 166.
Really? They were no way.
Yeah.
I thought they said he'd never fought at heavyweight before. Not in the UFC, I thought. Well, I guess we were wrong. Or I was wrong.
I mean, I think he at some point in time he did, but then he made the switch. So he wouldn't have to fight Kane. Because that was Kane and JDS who were headlining that card.
You know what? Maybe he came in. Maybe his first fight was at heavyweight. You know what I mean? And like you said, because of Kane switched, which I know you're right about that. You know, but was it that time?
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. Like Cormier could have been the heavyweight champion for the last 4 years. Did you hear him talking about? He was ready to jump in the ring after that whole Conor Khabib nonsense.
Who? Cormier?
Cormier, yeah. He said his first thought was to jump out there and just start to tussling. Because he hopped the fence, and then he looked back, and his son had hopped the fence too.
Yeah. I
heard
about
like,
that.
oh my god! But
yeah.
But dude, you're a professional fighter. I mean, I
Oh
don't
no,
know,
you
man.
can't. Dude, that's a whole different. Yeah.
It's hard to judge that.
Dude, being in that situation, man.
I mean, like me and you going back and forth about like the big money fight. I mean, that's what you want. I'm like, I don't really care, and it's no different than like the press who are kind of like, I don't understand why it matters if Conor threw the first punch, which is just which is a weird statement to me, right?
Yeah.
Coming from the press who don't understand why the fans are like, well, Conor threw the first punch. Well, it's like, well, listen to what you're saying. Like, if you just break it down, like, yeah, Conor threw the first punch at a guy who wasn't even going after him, but then all of a sudden you're making the excuse that, well, Conor just finished in a fight, whatever, in a 3-4 round fight. Did it go 4? Yeah, 4 round fight. And he didn't have his wits about him. He didn't know. I'm like, and then now all of a sudden they're making excuses for why he would possibly throw a punch. But
first of all, that dude ain't supposed to be in the ring.
Well, that's after the fact, right? I'm like, it's all wrong. Like, Khabib should have never left, or Habib should have never left the ring, the octagon.
Right.
And then if he never left the octagon, then it's a good chance that part wouldn't have happened.
Mm-hmm.
Who knows what would have happened, when presenting the belt, and if I don't even think Dennis was commissioned. I think he was just there ringside. I don't know if he was in his corner.
No, he was part of the team. Yeah, I believe he was part of his corner.
I mean, he's part of the team, but I don't think he was.
Maybe it was. I don't know.
In the corner, right?
Yeah, I thought he was, but
I mean, because like Khabib jumped 12, 15 feet off the ring apron.
Yeah, he did. But remember that
they aren't that far off. Their cornermen are right there because he jumped over whatever that dude John Kavanaugh's head.
Yeah, but see, make no mistake, dude. The new ownership loves this. They love it, man.
I don't think it's even ownership. I think Dana loves this.
Of course. They all do, especially new ownership, man. Like they said, they got a big old fat payment to make.
Yeah.
At the end of every month, dude. They need big numbers, and this is the way to do it.
Yeah. Which is, I don't know, man. I don't know. I don't know if they could sustain this or when they're going to go back. I guess they're going to ride it out till the wheels fall off, and then maybe they'll go back to the regular rankings.
No, I mean it's just it's what it is now. I mean they've turned it into a circus, and it's just they can't pull back now. There's too much money
right now. I mean, you can have some flops.
That's what I'm saying.
I mean, think they need Jones? I mean, they put this card together with bubblegum and toothpicks.
I know. That's what I'm saying. That's why they couldn't wait. I mean, do you think that the decision that USADA made for John Jones was even above board whatsoever? There ain't no way, dude.
I mean,
there ain't no way.
I just don't understand like the whole USADA thing.
Why they're even there to begin with?
Yeah.
That was Dana White's mistake, dude. He thought he'd be doing something like he didn't realize how rampant shit was.
I mean, but
shit.
He doesn't seem like he's in tune with a lot, right? That's outside, right? That's outside of UFC. And what I mean is like he always like, I didn't know these guys were making that much money off of sponsors. I didn't know, he hasn't come out publicly and said it. And it's like, but obviously, like you were saying, he didn't think that that many guys were using, illegal performance enhancing drugs.
Yeah.
And then look how many, I mean, oh gosh, like the bodies. I mean, you had these guys that were just still in their prime, and they're getting their asses kicked now.
Yeah.
They don't even look like the same fighter. I mean, did you see that clip of Johnny Hendricks today?
Oh, far. Yeah, buddy.
Oh my God, dude.
Yeah.
I was like, you sure you wanted to release that? Oh, dude.
That's so
He looked bad.
Yeah, I know. Well, he didn't look good when he stopped fighting.
No.
Yeah.
No. So I don't know, man. It's just really interesting. It's interesting times, man. And
yeah,
I don't know. I mean, do you remember like when we first started talking about UFC and Strike Force, and you were like, UFC is where it's at, where it's at.
Of course.
And I was like, yeah, I don't know anything about UFC. I know who they are, but this Strike Force thing, I get to watch them for free because I got Showtime.
Oh, well, yeah.
I mean, that was just like, it's just weird to see how the sports evolve. I mean, I hope Scott Coker can pull Bellator together. But he's got to get rid of some of these guys out of their organization because, they got John the Plumber out there.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, what kind of message is he sending to the kids?
That's some funny stuff.
Like you, like, man, I don't know where they're getting these guys from, but
yeah.
But well, I mean, that's it, man. And we made our predictions. I think I don't know if I even made mine.
Where did we go again? Well, yeah. What did you say about Cormier and Lewis?
I mean, I can't see myself giving Lewis the victory.
Yeah, no.
But I just can't see Cormier handling that big SOB.
Okay. Well, call it. Don't be a puss. The hell's taking so long? Mr. I know my MMA.
I don't even watch MMA.
I forgot you're in the boxing now.
Books. I'm all right for shits and giggles. I'm gonna pull this one out. I'm gonna pull this one out of my ass, right?
You ain't gonna do nothing.
5 rounds. Draw.
Yeah, that'll happen.
A draw.
There ain't no way.
You mark my words.
Uh-huh.
Draw.
You'll see. Derek Lewis won't make it out of the second. I mean, just his cardio. He'll never. No, Cormier's gonna wear him out. Yeah,
it'll probably second round Cormier. It won't be easy for Cormier. I go. You know what? I'm gonna go. I go 4 rounds.
4 rounds.
4 rounds.
What? Is that because they keep dragging Lewis back out his corner?
Yes. Get your ass out there.
That's it.
Help me up. By the second round, they won't even let him sit down anymore.
No, you can't. No. Never get his ass back up.
I think it goes 4 rounds.
All right.
Yeah.
Okay.
4 rounds, Cormier.
I like it.
Yeah. Sorry, Derek. But I'm gonna say Derek Lewis is gonna have the best post-fight speech ever.
Oh yeah, that's right, because they gotta talk to him no matter what. Yeah, that's right. Oh yeah, I can't wait.
He will win the people's hearts.
Uh-huh. Well, I like that.
He might lose the battle.
Uh-huh.
But he's gonna win the mic war.
I like it.
I kind of want Derek to win because I don't want to hear Daniel Cormier call out anybody. Because
nobody to call out.
Yeah.
Yeah, he already knows the deal.
I don't want to hear him call out John Jones and get your academics together.
Yeah. Get your shit together, boy.
It's on academic foundation. Yeah. Oh man, but it is nice to see that the fans are kind of getting behind Daniel finally. And
I do like that, man.
Cheering him on.
Dude, he's like he's every neighborhood's good guy. You know what I mean? He's the coach, man. He's with his kids. He's a good family guy. What's not to get behind?
You know how much do you think Cormier's getting for this fight? He's the double champ. He's going to be the first fighter to fight because he's going to defend.
Are you talking about after points?
Huh?
After points or before?
Before.
I bet you they're going to get. He'll get
because he's a double champ.
He's getting them. Okay, I'll say he's getting $2 million.
Because Khabib got 2.
I was getting ready to say, you know what? I bet you he's probably getting 1.5.
As double champ.
Double champ, yeah. Still not as much of a draw. You know what I mean?
1.5. Double champ. And last minute replacement. 3 weeks notice.
I don't know.
You think Nah.
Yeah. And I think he gets a lot more on points though. I think his money's in that back end, you know, and if they can make this happen.
I hear you, man. But I just don't know. I don't know. Like Cormier's pretty smart. He knows what kind of numbers that he can draw.
Oh yeah.
Right, that he's been drawing. And I don't know if he's thinking that like there's going to be that many people tuning in to watch. Because I don't see any, like, do you see UFC advertising at all?
Not really.
I mean, I keep hitting it, like, my boy Luke Thomas is always talking about, well, the UFC, they dump a whole bunch of money into, advertising. But I'm like, well, where is it? If it's not during a fight night.
Oh, of course it's during, it's mostly during fight nights.
I see a Facebook ad.
Yeah.
I used to see him on Instagram.
Used to.
Before they shut me down.
Instagram jail.
Yeah, that's some bullshit. 2 weeks now. And I'm not the only one, Jackson.
Well, easy. Don't badmouth them, then you'll never get back on.
Yeah, they've been shutting down mugs left and right.
Yeah.
Left and right. And then they won't pick up your boys' emails or nothing. They scared, I tell you.
Yeah.
They're a bunch of rats.
Rats is about right.
Yeah, but that'd be I guess that's good.
Yeah.
Oh, well, you want to talk about the is that?
What are you talking about?
Your boys on the prelims.
Who?
Killer B.
Oh no, I don't want to talk about him at all.
Killer B.
Ben Saunders, dude. He's one of those guys where I wish Dana would pull him aside like he did Chuck Liddell and tell him, dude, enough is enough. He keeps getting his chin knocked clean off his body.
Yeah.
Nah, I don't want to talk.
I forget who he lost to.
You just brought me down because I know Ben Saunders is a nice dude.
I think he's on the chopping block this fight. If he loses, he's out.
He's got it.
Which I think is a good move for him, right? Because I think he would do excellent in Bellator.
You do?
Yeah.
Nah.
I think he can get himself a nice 5-fight contract in Bellator, collect him 3 good wins, and sail off into the sunset happy.
That's a stretch, man. That's a stretch. God, I don't think so, man. Long in the tooth, man. And not a name. And not a name at all.
Everybody know who Ben Saunders is.
No, sir. You ask all these young MMA fans, who's Ben Saunders? And most of them would be like, not a clue. Not a clue.
I don't care about the young MMA fans.
How dare you?
I'm talking. I mean, it's Bellator. I think
that's part of our demographic.
Actually, no. I got to show you the numbers.
Women 40 to 80. Is that strong?
We are killing it in the 40+ bracket.
Okay.
40 to 65, we are killing it. I don't know.
I like it.
Yeah, but 27% of our viewership are ladies. So thank you, ladies, for listening, subscribing to our page and everything. So we are trying to get ourselves a guest host. But she will not appear on the show because she feels like she sounds like a 12-year-old girl.
Stop.
But yeah, but we're gonna get her on the show one of these days. I told her we'll just get her some auto tune.
Oh yeah.
She can come on like T-Pain.
Yeah, and also shout out to Billy Varner, who was going to be on tonight, but hopefully we'll get him on the next one.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That would have been cool. That would have been cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I actually got an email from our boxing podcast.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. They said it's pretty good. I mean, that's what it was. Pretty good. I'm like, okay. All right. Shout out to Paul.
Paul.
He's funny. It's funny. But we'll get some more fights on or some guests on. Anything? Oh, look who's else is on the undercard.
Don't. You bringing me down again.
I am. Sajara Eubanks and Roxanne Modafferi.
Yeah, that's another one, man. I know. I love Roxanne, but God, you just want to get your face punched in. I don't understand.
The Happy Warrior.
I love her to death, but dude, she's gonna get smashed.
Could she possibly be the Tommy Dreamer of the UFC?
Yeah. He said Tommy Dreamer. That's funny.
Everybody's rooting for her, but
I
mean, hey, she's a black belt in BJJ. I mean, her ground game is on point.
Dude, she's gonna
her power is not existent. She's fighting Sajara Eubanks, which has spent some time down here in DC, Maryland area. I think she's also a black belt in jiu-jitsu, but no one ever talks about that. So she'll cut weight. I mean, whatever. We'll see. She'll win. Sajara will win easily. And Roxanne will be out there like, oh, thank you everybody, and she'll start speaking in Japanese, and she'll try to.
I like her. I love her attitude, man. But shoot, look, she's ridden this train as long as she could. I mean, shoot, I can imagine the money that she's made because of this reputation. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah, I mean she's made a ton of dough, like in Japan, and
oh my God, man! I mean, there's so much she can turn this into.
I mean, yeah, she's like the kids trainer over there at Syndicate MMA. I mean, she's got a big heart, and so she'll. I mean, whatever. She'll do things. She'll do good things for everybody. Your boy Kelleher is fighting too.
Nah, stop. I'm not. I can't.
I mean, what? I mean, they were scraping the bottom of the barrel for this.
Yeah, come on.
I mean, should I take a nap?
Taking what?
Did I take a nap and wake up at 11 o'clock?
Yes, you should. God, man. Nah, don't dive into that. You're going down a rabbit hole now.
Because needless to say, this is New York at the I don't know, man. I don't know. You got anything else up your sleeve?
No, man, that's it. I look forward to the weekend's fights. Talk a little more PFL next time. A little more Bellator.
Yeah, I mean, I wish I could talk Bellator.
Yeah. Well, they got some good stuff coming up. So.
Yeah, they got that Bader versus what's his name?
The Russian.
Fedor.
Yeah, Fedor. Fyodor. But yeah, that's a little ways off. They got some other stuff coming up too.
Yeah, that's like mid-January or something crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah. PFL. Are you gonna go up there to New York with me on New Year's Eve?
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe. That's tough. That's tough. Look, I'm not I shouldn't even say it. Never mind.
You just henpecked.
Never mind, because I don't want to put stuff out there.
You might want to sleep with
shut it down.
One eye open, one eye closed.
That's it.
Yeah. I mean, PFL was pretty cool. Yeah, PFL was pretty cool too. Yeah. So I'm gonna try to get a couple of those guys to jump on. I don't know.
Right on, that'd be cool.
I'd love to get Ray Cooper on.
That'd be tight.
I think I can get him to do it. But Ray is Ray, man. Ray is super laid back. Like none of these knockouts, none of this phases him.
Right.
It's crazy. It's crazy, right? He's just, yeah, man. I hate big gyms, and I trained with my dad, and I trained with my three brothers, and you think I hit hard? You should get in the ring with my brothers because they hit harder than I do. And
all right, well, great promoting, for when he's going to be on.
Yeah, but I mean that's how Ray is, right?
I know.
But it's just so crazy, and you're just like, this is just how he is. He is just so real. Yeah. He doesn't get too high, doesn't get too low. He shows his emotions in the ring because he just gets in there and he just starts mollywopping cats.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I can't tell if he's left-handed or right-handed because he's dropping cats with both.
Oh, it's knockout or bust.
The dude is like 5'6", 170, and he's just knocking everybody out. And he's walking around about 185, 190. So he's, he's not really deplenishing himself. He's a, 3-time state of Hawaii wrestling champion. I mean, so you get him on the ground, you're just short. You're short. And then your dad used to be a badass too. I mean, come on, man. And you don't train at a gym like you train out of your garage with your brothers, as they say on the island. I mean, that's just amazing, man. That's just truly amazing. I mean, the guy is just a freaking nature.
Well, let's get him on then. Stop playing around.
I don't know. We'll see. He's up in the mountains, so he's resting. I'll try. I'll try to get him on the next couple of weeks.
All right.
Yeah.
Cool.
All right, hey, I gotta go to bed.
That's my line.
Yeah.
Till next time.
All right. Till the right time is the next time. I'll holler. Peace out, Sean. Later.